All right, guys. This is the dump truck. It is cleaned up. Look at her. Pressure washed it and scrubbed a little bit. The black is from where the paints came off, but wow, did it not clean up good. Didn't video it. I was doing a lot of stuff, so I just didn't feel like videoing it. But so I'm about to crank it up. Hadn't really done anything other than wash it and mess with it and stuff. Did figure out some info about the motor to be. I'll show y'all the engine bay. But yeah, it's came to find out it's actually a 366, which I kind of thought, you know, it would have been a 427, but come doing some research, 90% of these are 366s. You might have some 454s, but that was rare. So yeah, I do have a set of tires might be buying here shortly from work. It won't be steers, it'll be some drives, because I just feel like these are, I mean, these are just, that's probably having a lot of issue with the way it's driving. I will buy steers, but I'm gonna definitely switch out the drives first. As you can see, the steer's got a little bit of a, where it's going down that side, but I definitely think it definitely needs drives, so might as well do that first, and then we'll see where it's, we'll go from there. I'm gonna throw a little bit of belt conditioner on it. I don't really believe in this crap, but considering how old these belts are and how long they've been sitting, figure it can't hurt. I like to, whenever I do use it, I will layer them up pretty good, even get it on the pulleys and stuff, and then I'll crank it up and see what. The only reason I'm doing all this because I need to get these rocks out of the back of there and get them somewhere else. So let's see here. Learn she likes to warm up, so pull that choke and she'll. Let her do her thing for a little bit. Throw some more of this belt dressing on here. Like I said, I don't really believe in that crap that much, but I've had this game for a long time, and it can't really hurt anything. It gets like kind of a stickiness to it. While she's warming up, I will show you one of the main reasons I am getting these rocks off, because I need to use the dump truck to stand in. I have been doing a little project to put some of this stuff underneath. I've been in the process of building a pole shed. I have the post up. I did it last Saturday. Was gonna video it, but you know, I was just working pretty fast. Shout out Foothills Land Management for coming out here and helping me. Really wasn't that big a deal. You know, whenever you build something like this, I mean, I don't know, to each their own, but I feel like it's, when you can do majority of it yourself and just wing it, it means more. Especially something like this on some land that's gonna be passed down. I can just, on the property, hopefully it'll be here for a very long time and can just keep adding value to the family. But let me explain a little bit. So these are power poles that I got from a buddy, and basically, if anybody wants to know more, I can explain more. But when you're using power poles, they're going to be different sizes, right? because, you know, they're not all perfect. So what I did is I put each one of these on 8.5 foot center. So, you know, in the center of that post, 8.5, center of that post, 8.5, center of that post, 8.5, you know, and so on and so forth. The whole total surface area of the roof is going to be 36 by 16, but I came in a foot on each end and a foot on the short side because I want the roof to overhang, obviously, in case I ever close it in, and it'll be better for it. But doing it like this way, I will say it's a pole shed, so it's not perfect, and that's why I'm using power poles, because it looks cooler, and to me it's got more of a vibe to it. This is going to be more natural. But when you do that, your widths are going to be different. Like the width between this post and this post is going to be different than the rest of them. And that is a downfall, but that's also why I use the smaller post in the front, bigger post in the back, because I know if you're going to be driving in, you know, the back is not as big a deal as the front. And it's not for, you know, my Dodge and the dump truck. Dump truck will be able to fit, but not lengthwise, unless I put it in at this end, which I might, you know. But, you know, they look like they're, you know, you're going to be coming up my driveway right here, and when you're coming up, you're going to be able to angle in to each spot, and that's why they're, you know, it looks like these front posts are to the left than the back posts, and that's kind of the reason why, because it's catty cornered. I've never built a pole shed, so, you know, it is one of the things that you just gotta kind of do some research and just, you know, do the best you can. The main thing is everything needs to be straight as can be. You know what I mean? It needs to be straight. You know, if you look down here, you can see them are about perfectly in a line, and same as that. The posts are all level on every side. Just because if that's what you're dealing with, I promise it'll be easier. But if you're starting off with everything being kind of catty-wonky, it's gonna get more and more aggravating. So, but yeah, this is the pole shed. I might film some of it, doing something today. I'm gonna run my 2x6s that way, and then run 2x6s going the short side. And then I'm gonna cut the tops off. You know, same thing. I cut each one of these to 16 foot, and everybody can do their own thing their own way, but I cut each one of these to 16 foot because I knew if I cut to 16 foot, and if I'm in the ground 3 foot to 4 foot, just depends, then I'm gonna have at least 10 to 12 feet height. And now you see how the hill's slanting, so these are taller, or these are usually shorter than what these were. But y'all see the finished product. I probably will do a time lapse of doing some work to this, but that's just something on its own. I believe the dump truck sounds to be warmed up. I don't really know exactly where I'm gonna put these rocks, to be quite honest with you. Got my lumber. Got some great deals. It's all rough cut to keep that kind of old school look. I got that from Fortner's Lumber. If y'all needed some good deals on some lumber in the Alexander County area. But I believe I'm gonna put them rocks right up there. Be out of the way. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. We're gonna figure it out. Go ahead and at least turn the choke off on this old girl. I am just so happy about this thing, how well it runs. You know, I got a bunch of parts on order right now to make life a little easier. But you know what I believe I'm gonna do? I believe I'm gonna move this tractor, and I'm gonna put them rocks. Hey, I don't want to put them right there. I'm gonna dump them right here. Might get a little bit more angled, but I mean, that's just where it's gonna go. I mean, not too shabby. Whew, that one was big. Good golly. All right, got a couple more here. Still trying to figure out the bugs on it. She comes up good, but the PTO engage is good, but it's not. A little bit different. That's a big one right there. That's a good looking rock. All right, back up just a hair. Actually, you know, I might not even back up. I might just back up that way. You can keep filming, but I might just do it right here actually, or back up a hair maybe, and just see how that goes. Maybe like right there. Well, there you are. I mean, the dump works good actually. It comes up, not pourable. It's clean. Okay guys, got her moved. I had to roll back a little bit more, but gonna use her. Oh, it's like empty. Probably ain't been empty in 8 years. But did that to put my ladder in there. That way I ain't get so high up. I can use a smaller ladder. Might not be quite as sketchy. These rocks did pretty good, as you probably seen. I'm actually kind of, I mean, it goes up pretty well. honestly. Yeah, I mean, I really couldn't be more pleased, but I appreciate y'all watching. I know it wasn't really that big a deal, but it's kind of cool. I'll probably get to working on putting these posts up real quick, or at least get started, and see how far I can get, and I'll give y'all a time lapse of it. I appreciate it.